All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
K-On! Season 2, Episode 11. Sawako got a wonderful episode.
We did.
Delved into the history of this epic teacher.
Yeah.
And she even maybe realized that, you know what? You can be a crazy rocker teacher.
Yeah,
and
shredded on stage.
Shredded on stage.
Yeah.
And that does not, in fact, make you less cool with the kids. In fact, it quite impresses them because that was really cool.
Kind of hip with it, as they say.
Indeed.
Because that's totally what they say.
Definitely bust out your skateboard because you're in.
You're down with the sickness.
Or the fidget spinners or whatever it is that the kids are into these days.
Yes, you new gen
and the
betas.
TikToks and the and the fort fights.
I'm pretty sure it's fort fight.
Yeah.
But given that her crew, her girls here are now headed towards graduation and that looming adulthood thing, how are they going to transition into that whole life?
And more importantly, Sawako, how will you possibly cope once your source of joy and sugar leaves? Like, there's gonna be a dependency that
sanity.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, and that gets to just collapse.
My one source of respite and appreciation.
Moogie.
Yeah.
Moogie's like, dozo.
Teamy Mookie. Yeah.
Oh man. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. But we must stay cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we gonna get a pool episode or a beach
déjà vu.
episode? Guitar must be so hot.
All right, inject it right into my veins.
Yeah.
Pure chaotic, like moe energy.
But I don't know. Is it even worth trying to take a bet on whether or not this will be a pool or / beach episode?
How can you just read my mind? It's just wild. No, Jacob, there won't be a single drop of water in sight. That's the joke, you know?
This will just be an episode where everything is hot and they're tired and they want to hide in the shade. And that's it.
No, it's 100% going to be a water enjoyment episode.
Oh, yeah. Moogie's going to be like, wait, weekend trip. The nice house is free.
It's just actually like some kind of castle. You don't say that ever. Yep. No. The voice acting's amazing.
Yeah. No, it's too hot for hugs.
Together.
Oh, just hot. You don't need to tie it like that, but...
Yeah, you could also tie it in one tail.
Mm-hmm. He's dead. No, he's molting.
Ah. Okay.
Just get sunburned. Not with that attitude.
Aha. Yep, yep. Yep. Moogie and Yui have the biggest yes and energy of anybody in this club.
They share the same brain cell. Yep, just starfish on it.
Oh, and there goes the coolness. It's gone. Yeah, it lasted for about a second.
Yep.
No.
You just need to go to the pool.
That's not how you lose weight, actually. Like, it does help, but...
That's just water weight.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to lose weight, actually, a lot, you go to sleep and you... It's like a stress exercise, yeah.
Okay. Death. No.
No. Are you hungry? The ocean. Oh. Oh.
You're the only one who thinks that.
Nah, I think she was saying that just to mess with. No, she's serious. Okay.
All right.
Give us a ghost story. Yes.
There they were, practicing. The scariest thing ever.
Death. Ah, but yes, Ritsu's the one that got hurt, yes. Oh, yes, just mind over matter this.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Yes.
Yes.
Snowball fights and...
All that thinking is making my brain tired.
Yeah. Overheated.
Let's
And
get
you
it.
only remembered this now?
Oh no. It's so tiny.
We...
Oh. No, that's actually fine.
Is that the sound of it on?
Yes. Wow, it's so slow.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say. It's just how it is.
Huh. Then we'll do it backwards then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no. That note was perfect. Oh.
Where did
They've
she
melted.
get these?
That'll just make you sweatier though. Oh, and the fan's broken. You could have had the fan blow over that. That would have been perfect.
Shaved ice.
It's fine. It'll cool you off more this way.
Oh, take turns.
But now you can't put it in your mouth.
No, that's fine. It's gonna melt super quickly anyway, like.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't do it. I'm just a baby. They're getting even more like high pitched and like. Yeah. Yeah.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Yep. Saw that coming. What? Yeah, why would you throw it away? No, yeah.
Lucky Tom. Yeah.
Right. He is growing. Yeah.
How big is this aquarium, Mookie? How big? A truck? A crane, maybe?
What? What are these little...
These goobers.
Yeah. They have an air conditioner.
Amazing.
Yeah, how are you doing this? Here's some iced tea. Oh, ice cream float.
You had ice cream and...
Well then, yes.
Yeah.
Motivated.
Where was that ice cream? And how was it not eaten already?
Mugi's got the emergency stash. She
Right.
doesn't give it to the girls. She's too smart for that.
じゃあ行ってくるから部長としてりんちゃんだけ古いよ
Go in the air-conditioned car.
Yep.
麦の家に行くんだから
Yeah, Mugi needs to be at least one of the people that goes.
麦ちゃん
I'm waiting for it to be too big to fit in the car, and then they just end up swimming in it.
I'm waiting for Mugi to say something like, "Oh, we just need your car to go there, but then on the way back, we'll take the limo," you know?
Yeah.
もっと大きい車だった
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
They are such teenagers.
いや
いや大きくてもしかしたらそれだけで車
Will it fit in the car?
She's like, "That's not what I mean."
行ってきます
Bye. Have fun.
I've been in California during 120-degree weather,
先生の車
and it was insane. Like, you can feel the moisture getting sucked out of your pores.
No, thank you.
前の席ってよく見える
Thankfully, it was a dry heat, so, you know.
お約束ただいまでかっ大きい
Wait, that's
Oh, okay.
not too
す
big.
ごかった何
Yeah,
がす
so
ごかった
so bigger, but not like comedically what? Bigger.
Yeah.
また家庭訪問させていただくわねよろしくお願いします
Yeah, they keep messing with perspective. It looks
あり
way
がとうご
smaller
ざ
than
い
I
ま
thought
し
it
た
would be.
どういたしまして大きい水槽だよよかったねトンちゃんでも端に日が当たっちゃってる隠した方がいいですね
True.
ガムテープあったっけ物置部屋にあったかとこんなもんかな
Good
They're gonna
job.
be like, wait, we could do this for the whole room.
That'd be worse though.
巣に戻るわねちょっと待ってサワちゃんだからこれ
Ah,
あるんでちゅ
yeah.
チョコフラッペはいかがですかいただくわねえなんとかならないかな
Mmm.
わかんない自分たちで買おうぜクーラ
With what money?
Mugi's like, those are like a thing that we can buy.
Okay.
ーパイたち受験勉強とかいいんですか生徒会に頼んでみるとか
Oh,
Ah.
yes. They could procure funds.
やっぱここは賄賂かあそういやのどかちゃん前にパソコン欲しいって言って
If you could buy a PC, you could buy
Right.
an air conditioner.
That's amazing.
それ買うお金で
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh. Are they actually gonna go through with it?
大変だのどかユイが暑さで倒れたえ
Ah, nice.
Oh, brilliant.
Conning her.
死ぬ前に一度でいいから指パッとユイお前の欲しいのは俺とも銀のクーラーかい神様私が欲しいのはふ
Wait, just like a normal one.
という正直者じゃではお前には新品のクーラーをやろう何その三文芝居お騒がせしました
Sorry
Yeah.
for my strange children. Yes.
Mhm.
この部屋
It's not hot. How?
なんだって
How?
この前部長会議で言ったじゃないこの学校部室
Oh,
にクーラー
wait.
配布することにな欲しいクラブは申請してって
No!
Ritsu! Ritsu!
No!
You are responsible for this. If you wanted one, you could have had one a year ago.
Oh my
Like-
god.
だからでも間に合うただいまどうでした明日の部長会議で提案することになった
Oh my god.
会議ってどんな話し合いする
I don't know. I've never been to one.
Yeah.
でないからわ
Yes! You've been so on point this episode. Oh my gosh.
It could be.
そうだろうな真剣に訴えるしかないの
Oh, so we must figure out how we're going to ask well.
とりあえず会議のリハーサルでもしておく
But you've never been to one.
Yes, please.
その答えを用意しておくんだなるほど
Very logical.
Yes.
低音部にクーラーを希望します海中さんの意見に賛成の人賛成みんな賛成したらいいのよ
Yep, yep.
All right, we've covered that possibility. Now let's go on to the next one.
Any objections? Right.
以前の会議でクーラーの希望を聞いていたの
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
それははい軽音部がそれほど練習しているよ
Yui, what's your objection going to be? This is going to be so funny.
諦めます
No, no. Wait.
難 しい。とにかく何か反論しないと。
Hmm.
大丈夫。りっちゃんならできる。
へ
部長だし。では改めて。
I was just is totally brutal.
クーラーは必要ないと思います。秘密の特訓だから。どうして秘密にする？先週だけが部活じゃないと思います。
What?
珍しく
Oh.
ゆいがまともなことを褒めたり、他の学年の人とも交流したり。そうだそうだ。ケーキを食べたりとか、海に行ったりとか。やっぱり軽音部にクーラーは必要ないんじゃないでしょうか。クーラーがあったら練習します。一生懸命楽器を弾くと。
Asian was like, wait, you will?
Yeah. Genuine hope.
夏場は大変です。クーラーがあればもっとクールな演奏ができます。わかりました。
Ah. The
Imagine they
student
just say-
council will provide 25% of the budget because
Yeah.
you brought it early. So that's how much money?
Right.
You need 100,000 yen.
はい、軽音部にクーラーを買ってください。
今の提案に反対の方。
No?
Okay.
あれ生徒会の
Ah.
Okay. Yeah.
もういっぱい。
Yeah. What do you do when the budget gets brought up?
生徒会のコピー機の交換。
あ、そうか。
Nice.
そうですね。
Cool.
And photocopiers are expensive, so yeah. That's just money that's
'Cause-
getting saved.
Well, and all the other club presidents are like, "Yeah, we've had that for a while now. You've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
dealing with this without one."
All right.
とまともな練習ができる。
What are you talking about? No, we're gonna lie down and just relax.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
冗談だよ。それじゃあ行くぞ。ワン、ツー、スリー、フォー。
I've lost all my strength.
クーラー苦手なの忘れ。
No. Is it too cold for her?
具合が。
Oh, no,
my
it's the,
God.
the stuff that's being pumped through the air. It smells. Yeah. What a sitcom episode.
Yeah,
Just
and
like,
not once did they suggest, could we go to a pool or something? I guess it wasn't a pool day at the school, or like they have to stay at the
my
school. They can't
instincts
just go
were
to a
right.
public pool.
It's the like, no, why would they do that?
Yep. Also, I love that Smugi kept bringing out the cold refreshments for Sawako to keep her in the hot room.
Right.
When they've been like rationing like what things that they have that can lower their temperatures. Mm-hmm. So Hazusa just stands up and is like, "I would like to call for a vote of no confidence in Club President Ritsu's leadership." There are three certainties in life: death, taxes, and Ritsu didn't fill out the form.
Ritsu did not fill out any forms.
That's
Has
it.
not attended any meetings. Does not do any of her responsibilities
really,
with regards to being the leader.
You should just oust her at this point because that's never
By
going
force.
to change. Oh yeah.
What has she got? 2 drumsticks?
Right.
That's nothing.
And the idea of being like, "Hey, are you up for taking the ego hit of not being able to say you're the president if it means we are clobbering you less for forgetting things, and you can know that all
You can laze around.
you can laze
like,
around more."
Just more.
You're like I feel like
Yui's
she'd
even gonna
take
like that a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Now, the thing that's going to be annoying is that the person that's going to naturally then take the role of leader is probably Yui. Because Azunyan can't do it because she's the Kohai.
it wouldn't be
Mio
Mio.
can't do it because she'd be scared of just, asking
that's
for
fair.
things and
That's
doing
fair.
public speaking and stuff. And Mugi's going to be like, "I believe in you, Yui."
I always wanted to fill out a form.
And then it's gonna be Yui, and she's gonna be like writing down like her favorite
Okay.
cake in the
All right, yeah, if it-
platforms,
If it ended up being Yui, that would truly be worse than Ritsu.
Yeah.
But
The only other option, truly, we have ourselves a perfect conundrum in that nothing will change, but everything
Right.
will.
Mio and Azusa
Evolve.
could definitely never be the president of the club.
No, that would not work.
Here's
at all.
actually the way that you do it. You're like, "Hey, we're going to be graduating. Azusa, you're going to be the president of the next
That's
club.
true.
So you
That's
need that
true.
practice now."
Uh-huh.
And then she's just like, "So is this the way that you foist all the responsibilities onto me yet again?" And they're like, "Mm-hmm." And she's like, "Okay, all right." Seems reasonable.
Right. Having the entire episode be just about like the room is hot. That's some slice of life stuff.
Oh,
for
yeah.
You.
Yep.
We are full like scraping the. bottom of the
Joanne's
barrel.
like, "We did that one Haruhi episode, Someday in the Rain, where it's just, we need a heater, and nothing happens. And it's, all right, we can't do that again. Let's do something. They need an air conditioner."
Hey, they had a lot of stuff interpersonal things that happened here.
That's true.
You know,
Yep.
Sawako got to go see Mugi's home
Right.
off
and
screen.
And we got to see the way in which the relationship dynamic between the kids and Sawako is bad from the other direction, right? Where they're like, "Oh no, the
We're
teacher
using
room
her
has
for
an
her
air conditioner.
resources."
You are going to burn with us." Like,
Suffer.
yeah,
I love all this could have been avoided, but no form was sent.
Yeah.
And then them like worried, thinking like, oh, we're gonna have to like
convince them.
Yeah.
It's gonna get denied or whatever.
It's not gonna
because
work or
they didn't even
whatever.
bring up the main objection that I thought they would have. Budget, right? The money that would have been spent on that has already been spent. But no, it's just like, oh no, yeah, an air conditioner. No, that is important. We've established that we believe that. So I guess we'll just get the photocopier next year.
Yeah,
Because
and-
that's what would have happened if you had submitted the form properly, anyways.
Right. Photocopiers are really expensive, so like
Yeah.
you know. You don't need one probably this year. It's probably just
Yep.
oh no, it'd be convenient to do it now given the amount of money that you have available. So
Right.
yeah, one air conditioner,
Done.
big deal.
Like that's such a teenage thing to be like,
Uh-huh.
I have this struggle,
Yes.
this epic struggle that is the bane of my existence, and then it's actually like the solution for it is like super straightforward, and it didn't need to be this hard.
Yeah,
you know?
okay. There's been so many times I've had that
I
in
still
life
have that.
where there's literally like if I went and bought this $20 thing, my life would change. Like it
Right.
would literally
Yeah.
make everything so much better. And then I'm just sitting there like,
Yep.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Right. Like-
and if I literally went and Googled like the best way to solve this problem, it'd be like, there's this tool. And it's not even $20. It's like $15. And it's like,
yeah.
you just buy this, you won't need to replace it ever again. You'll have it forever.
Oh, yeah.
It'll just
Yep.
be there. And anytime you go to do that thing, boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
done.
hey, you have it.
And
Right.
you're like, I've been struggling with this for 6 months.
Right. I've been rolling out pastries with cans of tomato sauce. I just needed a rolling pin. Or here's one that really blew my mind recently. Doesn't it suck to be like, all right, I need to change my sheets consistently, but then also that's a real pain in the ass to be like, all right, change the sheets, wash them, dry them, and then get them back onto the bed all in the one day?
Sure.
You just get a second pair of sheets so that way when you change them, you just put on the new pair of sheets, and then at some point between now and when you next change your sheets, you wash them. The activation energy goes to like this,
Yes, as far as activation energy, I totally
Yeah.
get that. But it doesn't take that long to move your sheets into the wash and then...
No, but it's just like you need to think of it at the right time of day to like, as opposed to like if it's like late at night and you're like, oh, my sheets, I need to wash these. Well, it's too late now.
I guess that's...
This repeats for 6 months.
I guess that's potentially true. I guess in my mind, it's the like, when you're thinking about like the way you end your day, maybe as I've just gotten older, I realize that I think about the end of my day like 4 hours before the end of my day, not like 4 minutes before the end of my day.
I see.
But yes, I get that. But man, no, I'm thinking like really dumb like kitchen utensil kind of things.
Like
where it's
I
just
need a
like,
rolling pin.
Yeah, like something like that. I'm just like, I've been using my hands for years now. What have I been doing?
And it's one of those things
Too
where
real.
because you just don't bother to make a list every time you're like, oh, I could really use something that does this, then it just the thought the
Brother,
knowledge just,
we're evolving. Like, there is hope.
like Ton shedding skin little bit by little bit, adapting to the container that he's in.
Well said, well said. And, the girls have adapted to the container that they're in. They understand their dynamic. They understand the limitations of each other. They do actually, start a practice a little bit,
That's
at
true.
the end of the episode.
And they did really go into problem-solving mode to be like, all right, how can we make this slightly more bearable?
Right.
And they came up with many different creative solutions that weren't get an air conditioner.
Yeah, when you're at the mercy of the weather and the inclement heat and stuff like
Heat
that.
is the worst.
Yeah.
Because you
cold is like the, we could, obviously just die if we don't.
Right, but that's
get-
the add more layers
Well,
until...
that's the shelter thing. But if the
Sure.
shelter becomes a cook box,
No,
then
right,
you're
exactly,
like,
yeah. If it's
oh,
too
no.
cold, you just you can add a thing until it becomes a less problem.
Right.
But with heat, it doesn't go the other
You
direction.
can't peel off your skin.
Exactly, right? That you can get to the point where maybe you peel
You
off your
want
clothes
to.
if you're by yourself at home, but that's about it, you know.
You wait till you're by yourself. Bro, I'm like shedding everything like
Like you're in Kill la Kill.
Yeah, I'm nudist to beach, you know. I'll go to the beach in my mind.
I loved the bit of them trying to imagine that they were in like Antarctica or something, and it's just like, yes, it's cold here,
And then they see the sun, they're like,
just focus harder, use every brain cell at your disposal.
I was in a sauna recently, and I was just realizing like how satisfying it is once you get past the initial like
It's hard to breathe, yeah.
the breathing part, yeah, and you psychologically like disconnect that, and so you breathe slower, and it's more like measured.
You let your biorhythms just slow.
Right, and it's you basically just overcome the fear. But once you get that hot, where you're like, I am just slime, like I have become Jello, and then you're just like, bleh. But why is it that that's like way hotter than it ever gets in like a crazy hot summer experience, right?
Yep.
But, you know, you can do that for like 5 minutes straight at extreme temperatures. But 20 degrees cooler.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe even 30 degrees cooler, and you're like, ugh.
Well, I think saunas have actually decent ventilation. I could be wrong, but I think they do.
It's just not stale air. Is that what you're saying? Like,
Right, but then also you know that you can leave.
is it a psychological thing, really, though? Because I don't think it is.
I think there's a part of it that's psychological, but then also it's the thing of if you're in it for like 6 hours, I imagine, there'd be health problems.
Well,
if you're in a
no.
sauna
But
for
that's
6
the
hours.
thing, is
But,
that
you
the
know,
temperature isn't that extreme when they're talking about summer. Now, actually, I could be wrong.
it could be, you know, with
because-
the type of schoolroom they're in, maybe, or whatever.
Well,
but-
this was the other thing. I believe with a lot of older Japanese buildings in these more like traditional like town environments and stuff, the walls are extremely thin. So it's not that actually that the temperature is that hot. It's that it's hot and there's no like protection from
right,
the
because it's the
outside.
we don't want it to become a cloying little heat box, but that means that it doesn't really matter whether you're indoors or outdoors.
A little bit, yeah. I know that with London and like the UK and everything,
Places that are a lot colder.
No. When they get heat waves, because they have stone architecture for a lot of things, it's older. It's actually really bad if they don't prep accordingly.
Right.
Because if it stays too long, then it really cooks and it keeps the heat in there.
Exactly. Well, and that's what I was trying to get at, is that if the buildings are built because they're expecting more cold weather,
Yes.
right, and for it to not get as hot, then it's when it is hot, well, we don't know what to do, you know.
Right. And I think with Japan, there's not really any expectations of hot or cold, only, because Japan goes from very hot to very cold over the course of the whole year. But maybe it's more of a thing of with regards to the fact that they experience more like earthquakes and tsunamis and other kinds of things where you just have to be careful about whether you invest too much in a building to
Sure. Yeah.
go up like this. Or it's just a very old building and they're like, no, why would we tear this down?
Right.
This is history. This is cultural art.
And then it's just all the children suffering inside.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they bring in 58 air conditioners.
And they're like,
they
okay,
run
now
the
it works.
massive electric bill, you know.
Right. Yeah. Oh man. The fact though that the fan broke right before they pulled out the ice, that hurt my soul.
That hurt my
because
soul,
that is the poor man's air conditioner, right?
Oh, man.
You close the windows, you pop on that fan, and you just plop a bunch of ice in front of it.
You go to the store, you go to the gas station, and you get big bags of ice. And you set them in your freezer, your cooler, whatever.
Yep. And you worship that little fan.
And you put that fan right there
Yep.
with the big bowl, and it just blows the cold air. And you just
because then you also don't need to worry about all the water that then gets all over you, that then makes it like muggier for you specifically, you know, because it just sort of melts into the bowl as opposed to being all over you. Yeah. But the little funeral they threw for it was pretty great though.
Yeah, that was sweet. Yeah. Oh man. But very, very chill episode. All things considered.
Yeah.
I feel like they are advancing time, and that's kind of the main continuation thing of the story.
Sure.
But they are very much approaching, slowly but surely, the end of the school year.
Right.
And they
As-
keep putting it off with all these little things in between. So if
Like-
the next episode's more summer stuff, I'm all for it. But that means we're still coming
Right,
pretty
like
close to it.
we get those comments of like that. Shouldn't you be working on practicing for like entrance exams? And it's like, what?
What? Oh, yeah, those.
You think I have the attention span like for that?
Well, my brain is getting baked.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of context, K-On! Episode. The whole club gets baked, and it's not what you think, you know? But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching these episodes' reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all next time.